Good morning, world. So, we're a little over 5 years in now in this trucking adventure. And stress, debt, high blood pressure, missed birthdays, missed gatherings, friendships that have just faded away because of being gone all the time. Oh, woe is me. Um, I'll say this: trucking is not for a family man. My life is a little different. My kids are off doing whatever, but they're adults. My life is just built a little different. So the trucking thing worked for me. But what I say to anybody getting into trucking, trying to do their own authority, or even being a company driver for doing long haul, if you've got kids, don't get into this. This is not. There's you can make some money driving for somebody else. You can make some money driving for yourself. I've got two trucks now. One running for Landstar, then the one I run under my own authority. I do a lot of oversized. But if you've got kids, work local. You need to be there for your kids. Like, why are you on the road? Why are you away from your kids? No amount of money is worth the time you could spend with your children. So I'm going to say that. And if you're with, a man or a woman or a chicken that you love, give them the time they deserve. Staying out here on the road, that does nothing but just put unnecessary stress on your relationship. If you love this person, man, just stay home. In my situation, it's just different. We were building something, and we're building it, and we're steadily building it. I'm running a very successful business. I'm not rich. I don't have tons of money sitting around. Got a lot of debt. We're making money. Both trucks are making money. I'm happy with that. But the whole point of the video is I haven't made a video in a long time. Started in Hotshot, moved to medium duty. You guys have seen every step of the way. I haven't. Well, maybe some of you have. But for trucking, don't do it if you're a family man. Work local. Find something else. This is not the industry. Because you're going to be on here making a video about, or TikTok videos with sad music talking about, the hardest thing is driving away with your kids waving. You chose it. I chose this shit. I keep getting deeper and deeper into it. So I can't complain about it. I could have got out when I was in Hotshot and easily walked away. But I made the next step and bought bigger and bought bigger. And now I'm full semi. Well, two semis. And, I'm deeper and deeper. I'll be out of the truck by end of the year. I'll have drivers in both trucks, hopefully buying a third. And I'll just dispatch and run the business and go off and do my other things. But, I'm tired of my friendships fading. My best friend, he's off, building projects without me. And, I miss those garage days. And, I've got that special someone at home that she misses me. And I need to be there for her. So I'm going to mold my career to where I'm home more and aggravating the shit out of her. Because I'm sure she'll enjoy that. But the whole point of this is to cry a little bit, I guess. Boo-hoo. No, it's if you're getting into trucking, don't do your own authority. No, there's no need to run your own authority and pay all that money for insurance. If you're getting in Hotshot, you can still lease on with another. Hell, Landstar takes on Hotshots. I don't know how much freight they have for Hotshots. And I'm not here as a spokesman for Landstar. Not doing that at all. I just have a truck over there. The freight's good. Keeps him busy. Good rates. Better than the rates I'm running on the load boards. But if you're getting into this, I do not suggest doing your own authority. All these guys with these channels on here talking about, oh yeah, get your own authority. It's easy. Get into Hotshot. It's easy. No, it's not. Hotshot's rough. And, not a lot of these guys are telling you, your first 30, 60, 90 days, nobody wants to work with you. Nobody. And every mistake you make in the beginning will follow you your whole career. You know, letting some company call you and say, hey, you ran for us. You hauled something for us. We're not using that broker anymore. We got your name off the side of your truck. You want to haul? And you say, yeah. You know, well, they're going to put a freight guard on you. That's going to follow you your whole career. But you're going to build good relationships. But I heavily suggest this. If you want to run your own authority and run freight boards, truck stop, DAT, all that, do it. But you're going to pay. You might as well just go ahead and remove a kidney, one testicle to cover your insurance. Because no accidents, no claims on freight, nothing. 5 years in. And I'm still $2,000 a month on insurance. And it goes up every year. And it's not because I'm doing anything wrong. I don't get tickets. I pass all my inspections. You know, I work hard to have nice stuff. But that's just the way it is. And, you know, all these companies, I'll quote you cheaper. No, they won't. I've got really good insurance. And, in the beginning, Progressive was all you could get. And they doubled my insurance just out of the blue one year. And I guess they just expected me to say, oh, yeah, sure. And I'm like, why are we doubling it? Oh, inflation. What do they call it? I forget the terminology they used, the why they raised it. But, so the point of all this is you don't have to run your own authority. You can run under someone else's authority. Find a big company, Landstar, Bennett, somebody. And if you're getting into Hotshot, well, get into Hotshot. But if you're getting into trucking, period, there's no need to run your own authority. If I had it to do all over again, I would have never done my own authority. And I would have just put trucks on somewhere. And I sure as hell wouldn't have drove. I've had some adventures, but I don't enjoy this. This is not for me. I'd rather be riding my motorcycle. I'd rather be working on projects in the garage, you know. Well, I just got a comment on my YouTube channel. I forgot. I haven't even made videos. Where's part 2? On a project that's long gone. You know, and I forgot to upload the video. I don't even have the video anymore. But it made me think of garage time, things like that. And I'm like, man, I miss those days. And looking back at the videos, how young I was, and I'm like, man, this has really aged me. You look at my last video and you look at me now. Oh my God, it wore me down. I mean, it really did. Trucking's tough. You might sit on your ass all day, but trucking's tough, man. The stress and strain dealing with these idiots. Just last night, parked just outside of Atlanta. Went to back into a spot. There's a truck across 3 spots. He pulled in, took up 3 spots because of angled spots. He just came in the different angle, took up three spots. Refused to answer his door when security's knocking at his door. Just nobody cares, man. Nobody. Park wherever they want. Sit in the fuel island. They'll cut you off, pull out in front of you. You go to pass them, they speed up. They're like, oh, you're passing me. Let me match your speed. And it's not even the cars out here. It's the trucks. These people are idiots. Anyway, that's enough ranting and raving. There's money to be made out here. My suggestion is don't listen to any of these idiots on YouTube. I'm one of the idiots on YouTube, so don't listen to me either, I guess. Don't listen to these guys that just, they preach, how great they're doing and all the money they're making. It's not this fantasy. They're giving you the videos you want, so you keep watching. And what does that do? It puts money in their pocket. More subscription, more views, more money. So, yeah, keep that in mind. But, anybody got any questions, feel free, comment. I'll answer any question. If you want a video, I'll give you a video. If you have any questions about setups, storage, anything at all. You want to talk about my ELD, you want to talk about that thing above my head right there, that's a light bar. You want to talk about anything, you message me, I'll make you a video. I don't care. I just want to help people. And you want real advice with it. I don't care how many views I get. I've never gotten great views. I don't care. Any questions, I'll answer them. I'll give you an honest answer. And I'll steer you in the right direction if I can. But I'll even tell you good trailers, bad trailers. But I'll say this. Get your CDL. No automatic restriction. If you can't drive a stick, learn to drive a stick. If you're going to school to get your CDL, get all restrictions removed. Go for it. Don't do automatic restriction. Make sure you got air brakes. And I'll say this. If you're getting into Hotshot, do not start with a pickup. You can buy a crew cab M2 Freightliner. It's a medium duty Freightliner. You can get either air brake or hydraulic brake. You don't have to go air brake. But get a crew cab M2. You can get those trucks for like 30 grand. Why pay 120,000, whatever, for a 4500 Ram, F450, and these larger Chevrolets? Why pay all that money when you can buy a used M2? And if you got questions about it, don't get the one that's all decked out. You can get just a base model from one of these rental companies or off of Marketplace for 30 grand, 40 grand. You can buy one that's a box truck. And, you know, got plenty of frame to play with there. These projects aren't hard. But you can get this truck for 30 grand. And you've got a medium duty truck. So when I had my M2, I pulled a 53-foot air ride gooseneck load trail. I do not suggest buying load trail. That trailer broke in more places, and they told me, anyway, I'll get off on that one. But I pulled a 53-foot load trail, and I could carry like 23,000 pounds on top, to hit my max weight. You had to play to get it positioned on the trailer right, because you can't put so much weight in the front of a gooseneck. I don't care what you're pulling it with. The neck is only rated for so much. But I started with that M2 pulling a gooseneck, stepped up to a small step deck trailer. And I mean, you can either go like Diamond C step deck, or you can buy a used step deck for 15 grand. All right, so let's say you spent 25 grand on a step, 30 on your truck. You're 55 grand into it, instead of, these idiots that are, spending 100 plus on a truck and then 30 on a trailer, 40 on a gooseneck. That's crazy. I think a big Tex right now is almost 30 grand, like 27. That's nuts. Why spend that kind of money when you can buy heavier spec stuff and pull more weight? When I stepped up to the step deck with my M2, it was 31,000 pounds is what I could put on that trailer. That was my money maker. That truck made more money. I don't know why I ever left that. I think I just left it because I had this dream of this sleeper that you can't see back here, but which is comfy. But man, I miss the M2. Those were the days. That was a pulling little truck. That little Cummins in it. I bought mine for $36,000 at Ryder, and it had right at 100,000 miles, like 101,000 miles on it. That was air brakes with a fifth wheel. I put some legacy seats in it, stereo system, put a twin size bed in the back. Man, that was. I even had a little headache rack on it. If you want pictures, I'll show you pictures. Whatever you ask for. But me rambling. This video went a whole lot longer than I expected. I'm here. I haven't left. I get carried away. I don't think anybody wants to see what I want to talk about. I'm off social media other than here. So any questions, you hit me up. I'll answer them. I'll help you any way I can. Drive safe out there. God bless you guys. Love you kids. Love you woman. Or you man. Or you chicken. Whatever. You got a chicken, it better be a damn good looking chicken. Alright, y'all be good.